I want everybody to know we out here. We out here. We out here.
This is Kiki and we're down at Movie Town, Port of Spain, here for the launch Trinidad viewing of A Story About Wendy Part 2. We're here with Sean Hodgkinson. So tell us, what made you bring Wendy back?
I didn't. The audience wanted more. And our sponsors. Thank you.
Okay, and you were able to get sponsors.
We were able to get a ton of sponsors on board to help fund the film, and we're very excited to have it screened tonight. I'm very nervous.
You're very nervous?
Yes.
How does it feel? What do you feel right now?
I feel butterflies. It's an awesome feeling to have your film screened on a big screen.
Yes?
In front of a huge audience. Well, not huge, but you know what I mean.
Well, we're really excited.
Yay!
Is there anything that you want to send out, any love to your cast and crew of Wendy?
I have the best cast and the best crew, and we had an awesome time making this, and I can't wait to make part 3.
Whoop whoop! Well, you heard it first.
Kiki.
Well, you heard it first. There may be, could be, should be a Wendy 3 in the making. Who knows? Watch out, we have more. And we have Miss Marcia Henville. So can you tell me about your character?
Oh my God, Meredith. Poor Meredith, exasperated and depressed and depressing is she. But she's a good soul.
Yeah.
She has to put up with that horrible catty woman, Simone. But
I heard she's a bitch.
No, yeah, she is.
Oh.
Yeah. Meredith has to take tablets to deal with her. But she's a great character, though.
And we are here with Mr. Gard Voisin from A Story About Wendy 2. So tell us, what is your part in the movie?
I am Guy Lockwood, a sportscaster. I am introduced into the movie, part 2. Very interesting character. And I think there's an element of surprise somewhere in there, so we're looking to put him in and let people start thinking.
Quirky TV seems to be like a really great family. You know, how do you like working with these peeps?
First of all, it was great to be working with somebody local, and secondly, it was definitely a family. They said it was never a 10 set. Well, I mean, unless we had to get something done. But actually, it was really nice to come around people who were actually so passionate about it and so involved in it, but could still have fun. And then you have that little space where you could still be yourself and have fun.
All right, everybody. So we're here down at Story About Wendy, and can we have your name?
Gina Paris.
And what role do you play?
I'm playing the role of Kalauti.
Ooh. So how was it working on a film? How was it?
It's a lot of fun, long hours. Crew is fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I enjoyed the experience.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
I love it. I love a purple. Do you think you're going to continue after doing Wendy 2?
I would love to. You know, I'm very heavily into film and all that, and just love the camera.
We're here with Halcyon Pair at A Story About Wendy 2's launch. So, Halcyon, how was your experience? Let us know.
Wow, whirlwind. That's all I could think. Whirlwind. It was like an amazing, crazy, exciting experience all rolled up into one.
So, how long have you been in acting in Trinidad and Tobago, or is this something you do outside?
Well, I'm mainly a voice actor. I've lent my voice to a lot of ads. I also play a puppet in one of the Lexo TV skits with Santana.
Which one?
I'm Leroy's mother.
Yes.
I love it. Mr. Brett Bangashe.
Yes.
Yes, did I pronounce that correctly?
Pronounce it properly, yes, you did.
Oh, that's fabulous. So, ladies, this gentleman is in A Story About Wendy 2. Tell us about your character.
Robert is a very... if I tell you about the character, I'm going to give away some of part 3. We can't give away some of part 3. Look at it. Tell me what you think.
What is Brett Bangashe bringing to Trinidad?
Wow. What is Brett Bangashe? You see, you have me not even pronouncing my own name properly.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Just awesomeness.
Yes?
Just awesomeness. And it's just coming from the heart. It's just heartfelt awesomeness.
Yes?
Yes.
We have Miss Ayana Leonard. Oh, sorry, she goes by Suzanne. I apologize. And Miss Heidi Walcott Hadid. All right, so ladies, y'all are like BFFs in this movie. I heard, is that true?
Yes, we are. In real life, we're pretty good too.
Yeah, we're pretty good. So it kind of just rubbed off and spilled onto this.
So let's hear a little bit about your character without giving away the deets.
Okay, I play a character called Sylvia. She's a bit of a live wire. Free-spirited. Kind of wants to... All right. You see, now I wasn't going to go there, but all right. She kind of got it out of me. But basically, we stumble upon each other, and I enter her life at a point in time in which she needs it.
Wow, that's awesome. And let's hear something about Wendy. What character or characteristics in Wendy did you associate yourself with, or did you see any?
You know, I get asked this all the time, and it's almost, sometimes I'm afraid to admit how similar we are in terms of just many faces, like onions. There you go, layers, lots of layers. I don't smell like onions, I promise.
I just used the onion analogy with breaths, and we just said that. That's epic.
Because it's such a great metaphor to use. It explains exactly what you tried to, what her character is like. It's not just one. She's not just one dimension. It's a kaleidoscope of crazy.
So we have Mr. Ian Royer. A lot of people may know this wonderful man.
Or know me on social media at least.
Yeah, we'd hope something. So, how was your Wendy 2 experience? What do you have to say?
It was everything I expected and more. Sean has grown with the cast and crew into a phenomenal local production. It's so nice to see people that look and sound like me on TV and doing something that actually resembles our culture, I really enjoyed that. I love the writing. It's very funny. It has its dark moments. I'm still left wanting more.
Oh, that's so great. So are you saying that you want a Wendy 3?
I want a Wendy 3, and I think it's very important that corporate Trinidad and Tobago understand that in order to make things like this happen, everybody likes to see us look good, but nobody likes to help us get there. So I would really love corporate Trinidad to throw their support, and even the government. I hear creativity in the budget. They get money.
Well, I heard that there's something about some sort of budget, something for companies that are willing to give.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to help young people who are getting into it to get the sponsorship?
I think getting the sponsorship is one thing. What we really need is Trinidad and Tobago's media to get behind our local films. You have to have a distribution point. Otherwise, channels like Netflix and Hulu are going to eat it up. I think this is something that will do very well internationally. I think Sean needs to call Netflix tomorrow and get it on Wendy 1 and 2.
I agree.
But the local TV industry needs to throw their support. Why aren't we seeing Wendy on TV6? Why aren't we? I could watch America's Next Top Model and CNMG and CNC3, and they block in TV shows to show American content. Why can't we show that verve for local films?
I agree. We need to support home first, because if we don't support home, what are we supporting, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic thing that the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival is doing, but something like this that has a track record of history. Why were we in Screen 7? Why are friends of mine sneaking into films by buying tickets from Movietown to watch and storming? When you're storming a film in Movietown, you know it's good.
People storm, we storm the party.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
I know their names, but I'm not allowed to say.
No, please don't.
No.
We don't want to embarrass people up in here.
No.
And we have Mr. Aaron Charles here. So Aaron, how did you enjoy Wendy 2?
It's phenomenal. Such a giant leap for local film. And Sean is such a vision. I can't imagine where next Wendy's gonna go. I think it's just gonna blow people's minds. It's gonna continue to push boundaries. It's gonna be phenomenal. Go
All right. Now, after seeing this, are you yourself working on anything, or are you looking to get into acting?
I am an actor, darling. Come on. She's my co-star.
And what are you working on currently?
Well, we are wrapping up the phenomenon that is Trafficked. That is another project from Sean Hodgkinson, Quirky Films. And it's going to be a really, really awesome film.
We have Catherine Emmanuel, also known as Simone. Yes. What do you think was something that you came out from Wendy 2 with? Like something you learned?
Well, that acting is much harder than you think it is, that's for sure. Because even with a character like Simone, who is so much fun to put on, it really is challenging to be sincere to the character. To be as natural as you can with it, but still remember that you're in this story, and of course all your cues and all this, so that it is much harder than it seems.
Well, thank you very much for visiting us. I hope you have a great night and congratulations. What did you do to get into this role?
I
How did you
sat down
prepare?
and thought a lot about it and thought what it would be. I gave her the backstory, which is that she's a spinster and she had a man and the man was married and it never happened and she was a career woman therefore and just, delved into her career and just never really had a family life. So she's depressed and depressing and lives with her cats. 40-something and you're alone. It can be very... Well, you
were
would
the
not
old
know.
cat lady. No, darling, I'm young.
So they tell me.
So, Catherine, how the hell did you pull out that ultimate bitch?
I have no idea. It's very sad, but she does come very naturally.
Really? Oh my God, I heard you say that in the cinema and I was like, she's not for real. I mean, I know you. You're so awesome.
Oh, thanks, Kiki. But are you shedding a tear?
Almost.
But it's just, and I actually have a friend who's an actor in Toronto, and he is so wonderful, and he just had to play evil as well. He said, when you have to play evil, it's such a nice switch that it's just so much fun to put it on,
So I'm sure with you two around that there were no shorts of laughs. So let's hear what was one of those memorable moments.
One that stands out for me for sure was the scene in. Okay, we're talking about two.
Two?
We're talking about two. I'm sorry, one always stands out to me because we had some real fun on that doing the bar scene. But in two, I particularly loved. We did a shot where we were in Cuba, which is probably one of the most beautiful shots I think in the film. There are a lot of beautiful shots, but
on a mountainside.
Yeah.
And I think we were there for the sunset.
We were.
And it was just the two of us where we got to be. Ooh, am I getting
Yeah,
Anyway,
stop. Yeah.
Spoiler alert! What was your favorite moment seeing on the big screen?
Oh gosh, I love the opening shot. I absolutely love that opening sequence when she's running. The music, the cinematography, it was like a whole other notch up from Wendy 1. It was fantastic.
All right, now we've gotten some hints to people's favorite scene. I know mine. What is yours?
Well, I just told Catherine that I'm a huge Simone groupie, but Sylvia's my girl, so it has to be where she and Kalauti had the little tiff in the warehouse. I love that. It was so raw and real.
Team up, let me celebrate life now. Team up, everybody get wine now. Team up, EPIC, my team, not ordinary.
And what do you have for the guys out there that they may be thinking about it, doing some modeling, and they consider acting? What will you tell them?
Like I always say, you just have to go to the audition. Try it. Immerse yourself in it. And if it is, you do a mediocre job, so what? Don't be afraid. You're not afraid, like Eminem said, you're not afraid.
So, what do you have to tell people out there that are trying to get into film? I mean, this is a big time of the year.
Whoa.
What advice do you have to the younger people who are trying to get into acting like myself?
Young people like myself? Well, just go for auditions, just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, with me, it was really very specific to, how can I say? I saw somebody and they told me go, they're looking for people for this film, and I went. But ordinarily I wouldn't have gone because of my accent and...
Really?
Yes.
Kill,
this is a local film. We are going with this accent.
I love it.
No, well, I don't do Trini accents well, if at all. But go for your dreams. Somebody must open a door.
And this is coming from a woman who is super best known. I mean, God, when I got to and meet Marcia Henville.
We had a great time.
Yes.
Together, didn't we?
And look at how best friends we are now.
That's right.
I love she.
She's Kiki Lou to me.
Yes. Well, Marcia, thank you very much, and can't wait to see the movie.
Take care. Bye.
Who wants a belt waist? We mash up the place.